Hey guys, it's Cthulthu here. So today is the 17th of August 2011. It is week 4 of the Citadel, and here you can see what has changed. It is so tier 3 of the Citadel, and yeah, we've got a disco floor. Basically, that is the biggest and probably only change made to the Citadel. I mean, it did get a little bit bigger, the entire place. There's 2 new plots where we're going to be expecting to make a furnace and a fire-making kiln. I have no idea what the fire-making kiln is for, but the furnace is obviously going to be there for bars. To make those bars, we require ores and charcoal. Once again, I don't know where we're getting those resources from, hopefully from the mine, but that mine seems to be a stone mine right now. So it's a bit confusing what Jagex are exactly doing here. But basically what changed, so tier 3 Citadel, tier 2 storehouse and tier 2 mine. With the mine, what that means is that basically per click you get a higher amount of stone. So whereas you would get 1 stone per click, you will now get something like 1.5 stone per click or something like that. So yeah, less clicks, more stone basically. But that's counter measured by the fact that we've now got an improved storehouse, which makes it 1.2k resources. It means that we can get 1.2k resources total now, as opposed to 1k, which is what it used to be. So yeah, it means that we don't need as many clan members, but it still means that we can get a way more resources. Basically, you know, 5 people can do the job of 6 people, which is fantastic. And yeah, that is pretty much the only change. But obviously, the biggest of those changes is this disco floor, which I've managed on short notice to get a few people here. In fact, how many have we got? 4, 8, 9 people. So we've got Nathaniel, we've got Nap, we've got Nasty, we've got Fire Paris, we've got Ice Stone Pawn, Minor Thing, we've got myself, obviously, I don't know why I clicked on myself, Nap and Giggers and Geo. So yeah, well actually that's 10 people, isn't it? I think 2 people are actually standing on top of each other. Nope, there's Giggers, and where the hell was the other one? Yeah, they were. There we go. I think so. Okay. Anyway, who cares? But yeah, it's a nice addition. As you can see, it is an automated dance. I'm not having to do anything. It's just happening normally. You can do your own jig or whatever you want to do, and then it will resume the animation. I've been told that the music track is extremely good. Actually, no, I haven't been told that. I've just been told to listen to the music track. But for some reason, I'm not getting it, even though I've actually turned my music all the way up. So yeah, I mean, maybe I have to log on and back off and then back on rather. One thing that was quite confusing is after a few minutes of being on the floor, I did get this. You've unlocked new music track Citadel 5, which kind of gives you the assumption that you've just got tier 5 Citadel. So that seems to be a bug. I'm actually going to go through the music track quickly, see if I can see it. So let's see. So that's D. Okay, so C. Okay. No, we've got all the Citadel music apparently, but I only just unlocked 5 for some reason being up here, and that was after a few minutes. I mean, I've been standing in the same place for at least 10-15 minutes and only just got that track. Maybe that track's dependent on you being on the dance floor long enough. Let's see if I can actually play it. I don't think you would even be able to hear it anyway, but at least I'd be able to hear it, and apparently not. I'm not hearing anything anyway. And what is the hint for it anyway? Just to make sure it's not something to do with the disco floor. I can't even see the hint, so maybe it just doesn't give me a hint. Yeah, it doesn't seem to give me a hint once I've got it. Oh well. Anyway, guys, that's all I really wanted to show you. There's no point taking you around the Citadel. There's just been one minor graphical change, and that is to the mine. Basically, the mine has just got another tier to it. As in, basically, it's got another floor to it. You can climb up these stairs to a new level of the rock. So just imagine it was like a huge rune essence mine, and basically instead of just mining from the bottom level, you'd be able to actually go up a ladder to a second level of that rock. That's basically what it is. You know, I'll show you that another time if it's really necessary. This week we are going to be making a statue, so our first statue right next to our portal. We're also going to be making the fire-making kiln and the furnace, and we're going to be halfway to making the new storehouse as well, because the storehouse actually requires bars, which is something we can't make, so obviously we have to wait for that. Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to head to Mirek or Morytania and whatever, and have a look at the update, so you'll probably see me go there next, so see you then. Okay guys, so here I am at, well, I have no idea, Morytania, whatever you want to call it. It's just north of Morytania. And yeah, I wanted to have a look at the rewards. I'm actually going to go through them with you, so I haven't actually looked at them myself. So unlock a shortcut option from the swamp gates to the Nature Spirits Grotto. That sounds pretty decent, I guess, if you need to get to the Nature Spirits Grotto in the first place. I mean, even after that, I mean, there's still the whole snail maze thing. So it doesn't seem like the best shortcut in the world. And also, what is it? How is it really a shortcut? From the swamp gates to the Nature Spirit, I don't really get that at all. So, as in, what? Will there be a person that just takes me there or something? It's not your standard shortcut at very least. Skill item, skills reward, Constructor's Hat. When worn, increases construction experience gained. 2.5 experience gained. Okay. How about all the other items then? And also, I know can't claim it. In fact, how do I check how many points I have? Does it say anywhere? Okay. I don't even see how many points you have. Let's see. So 300 points gets you constructor's trousers. Okay, and what's next? So more constructor's garb. Boring. And okay, then here we go. So we've got a teleport option to teleport to temple trekking. Bird de Rot added to games necklace. Okay, well I see that as being useful. Bird de Rot, and that is because that is pretty close to what you call it, Barrows. You can actually get to Bird de Rot by using a fairy ring, I believe. But I mean, when you're going, if you needed to bank from Barrows and go to Bird de Rot to bank and something like that, I mean, that's where it'd be useful, I guess. But honestly, I can't remember the last time I've needed to bank on a Barrows trip. I mean, I can go 2 hours there and hardly use anything at all. So I would, you know, I mean, for definitely for some people it might be something that they need. But if you've got any kind of like blood and ice spells, I think that should suffice. Maybe Soul Split would be an added extra bonus. And anyway, for the random amount of 594 you can get, requires 50,000 gold to buy. This familiar requires 87 summoning and will grant prayer experience for any damage it inflicts. Now that sounds good. If it is 1 damage per prayer experience, that has to be the best familiar in the world. Also prevents food decay while in the swamps. Now, something that I've got to wonder to myself is, what does it mean by familiar? Because clearly then it's not a pet. So, if it's a familiar, are you unlocking the chance to then buy that familiar and then keep rebuying it for 50k without needing the same amount of tokens or whatever these are, 594, whatever? Because if it is, then it's well worth doing. So, that would be nice. Also, I just saw this guy walk in. There we go. What is that? Oh, is that just a normal hood? Okay, it looks like a normal hood. I was going to say it looks like a snail helm or something in the pattern anyway. So that actually looked quite nice. I don't know where he got that from or how he got it. Maybe it's one of the new snail things. Probably not though. So yeah, in terms of the rewards, I get. Oh no, look, see a second person with the same one now. So I'm starting to wonder now. Maybe it's the woodcutter, the construction helmet or something like that. Anyway, going into Morytania now. Now I've already been here and I was simply amazed by how fantastic it looks. We'll get a bit inside it first, because obviously it's probably not as great right next to the door that it is inside. So let me go inside a bit more. But there we go. Now we're in there. So yeah, I mean, I think the atmosphere looks great here. I think that's the key word. I think when you can make something look really nice atmospherically, then you're on to a winner, and that's what they've done here. I'm very, I think it's fair enough to say that this could be the best graphical update I've ever seen, because of, the way they've made it feel and everything. It looks spooky, it looks eerie, it looks fantastic. And I love the way these ghosts look as well. Don't look as boring as they used to. It's kind of like, you've got your skeleton, you've got a, what's it called? Spinal cord, spine cord, well, it's a spine. You can see his spine going down as well. Also seems to have a little mask going over his face. He looks, the ghosts look great. They really do look fantastic. Can I get a better image of it? No, not really, unfortunately. But they do look fantastic. The snails look fantastic. Look at that one. I like the way he looks. All the thorns on his on his shell and on his body. And then you've got little wisps as well that disappear after a few seconds. But yeah, the atmosphere here, basically, what they did at Draenor is they just make the sky dark, and so it looks like nighttime. And yeah, you know what? That's just, it didn't make too much of a big difference, honestly. But here, it's lovely. It's the way they've changed the skylighting has really made a difference, and it looks fantastic. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there, guys, though. I will go temple trekking. I'll do it in another video, hopefully the next video, so you'll see me doing that. But in this video, I think we're just going to keep it strictly to graphical updates and the disco floor that I showed you earlier. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, until tomorrow, where I will definitely do a few levels of whatever it's called of temple trekking. Try and get that ghost if it's possible to get quite easily. Then I'll try and get that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, see ya around.